Wait, what date is this podcast coming out? Sorry.
That's a good question. Because I have a lot of...
This is going to be the 21st of November.
Is this the one before the last one?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Whoa. We should have done a Thanksgiving ep. All right.
We dress like turkeys.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit start.
Okay.
Welcome to This Bitch with Sara Weinshenk and Kim Congdon.
Oh, shit. We're live from the Hive here at Mastermind Media with another episode of This Bitch Podcast. I'm your host, Kim Congdon.
And I'm your co-host, Sara Weinshenk.
And I'm your guest, Jessie Johnson.
Yay! Juice. I mean, at any time you can walk into the Comedy Store and hear random men chanting juice.
Juice.
I was like,
It's crazy.
Are you going by
love you.
juice now? Have you settled into juice?
Have you given into it? Because at first you were like, I don't like it.
I've leaned into it, and I like knowing where people come from. Like if they're Bad Friends fans or old school, they'll call me Jet Ski. Or if bill collectors, they'll call me Jessica.
Yeah, exactly.
Just know where
There you
people are
go.
coming. Yeah.
Oh, man. It's so fun. It's so fun watching that shit happen for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It
You're
feels
literally blowing up.
Yeah, I'm trying to just like stay focused on writing and getting better because the more like this, people are like, whoa, they see the numbers and so they get excited, and then when I'm on stage, I want to keep
Now there's an
delivering.
expectation. Yeah. You're like, you can't really skate by when people are chanting juice at you.
Yeah, that's
You
so
can't
true.
come out like, boy, my hour's tired.
You guys, I have to tell you about my experience over the weekend at Wee Spa.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, have you been to Wee Spa? Mm-mm. Have you been to
No.
Wee Spa?
No.
Okay, so it's this Korean spa.
I have to point out that Sarah's the queen of transitions. When she has a story, you can look back on any episode of this podcast. If she has a story, she didn't even know what we were just talking about the last 10 minutes. She's been
No, I
like,
do.
where do I throw in the Wee Spa?
No, I got to get the Wee Spa story in, sweetie, because if it was up to me, Mommy would be filing a lawsuit against Wee Spa, okay? But I don't have the financial means to sue Wee Spa.
Can we close
today.
this curtain and then turn Sarah down just a notch?
I'm clipping the mic. People are going to be complaining. They're going to be like, this bitch talking about Wee Spa, clipping the mic. Okay, ready?
Thank you.
Should I go on?
Please.
Okay, so Wee Spa, it's this Korean spa
She's good.
that's located in, Koreatown in Los Angeles. And then during the pandemic, like I obviously didn't go, and I hadn't been to the Wee Spa in a really long time.
What is it regularly?
It's a spa. And there's like different rooms. So you can pay $30 to just use the different rooms.
But what's in the different rooms?
I'm going to break it down for
Okay.
you.
Okay.
First,
Buckle up.
Yeah, buckle up.
Woo.
Jet ski's seat belts on. I don't see yours on.
I'm ready.
Okay, so there's different rooms. There's like a clay sauna where you can go like detox. There's a salt room where you can just go sit in like salt. There's a really hot sauna.
They're just throwing things they found in a construction pit into different
There's a
rooms and
jade
making
room.
white people sit in it. They're like, this is the coal
Actually, there's
mining
not that
room.
many white people.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot of Asians?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
that's how you know you should go, because they stay looking young.
Yeah. So then there's like a jade room. There's all these different rooms, right?
Okay.
And you know me, I'm like, I'm not getting any services. Last time I got a service at Wee Spa that grazed my labia. I'm not doing that again.
No.
But you
Yeah.
went back?
I went back
That's crazy.
for the relaxation of the rooms.
Not
Also,
the,
how
not the
they-
touch station.
How'd they graze your labia? You
Yeah.
sit on some jade rock?
They were like oiling. I paid for like an oil service. It was bad. It was bad.
And they oiled your labia?
Until
They
it
grazed my
bled?
labia.
They
grazed my
your
labia while I was oiled up on a table.
Did you say anything?
No.
Oh, like they bumped it.
Not to
yeah.
interrupt,
I
but I
thought,
will
like-
tell you, I got stopped twice at the airport at TSA. When I made my last recent flights, I wore the same sweatpants, and both times they stopped me because I had something in my groin area. And I was like, is this just my pussy at this point? But the first lady who stopped me
metal
was very obviously gay. And it was the first one that I got and was like, you know, they give you the warning, but she was like all up in there. And the second person didn't do that. And I was like, this gay bitch touched my pussy. For sure. Okay.
Okay. So
Wait,
I
why are we moving on so fast for these?
Do you want to get into it?
You guys are dropping these bombs.
I mean, it's just enough with the pussy touching.
Enough with the pussy touching.
Enough.
yeah. And so did you
I should put electric
did you
fence
burn those
around
sweatpants? Because I wouldn't wear them again.
I was just like, well,
Twice?
because the first time it happened on the way there, I was like, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's the groin check. But then when I had a second
I'm
groin
sorry,
check.
the groin check. Is this prison? Is this an all women prison? Why are they checking your pussy at the airport?
I don't know.
Do you have razor blades in there?
I don't know, dude. You know what I was so paranoid about is that I hadn't shaved in a while. And I was like, is my bush so big that it's setting off? It's setting off.
Could you
TSA.
imagine TSA in the 70s? No one's getting on this plane.
Oh my God.
So yeah, on the way back when he only went like this and it wasn't like as intense, I was like, that last bitch really took advantage of her job. Anywho, so you got grazed with an oil.
Well, that was okay, yeah, but then years go by. It's the pandemic happens. I go, hey, I could use a salt room relaxation again. Forgot about the labia graze. Time marches on, and you know you heal. So I go with my friend. We pay the $30, whatever. It's a Friday night. This is my Friday night. Okay. My Friday night is going from hot room to hot room to hot room. Maybe I'll hop in a cold plunge, come back to a hot room.
Sure.
And this is
That sounds like a great Friday
this
night.
is all I'm excited. This is like a moment I've been preparing for my entire life, going back to Wee Spa post-COVID. Okay, I go with my friend Mel. We get there. First of all, they're out of robes. Pisses me off. I paid $30. I want a robe. What am I
Yeah.
gonna do? What am I supposed to walk around like?
Oh,
What am I gonna
they
wear?
want you buck.
They also gave us.
They want her buck.
No,
Or a towel
Wait,
or
they
what?
Is
gave,
it butt or buck naked?
Butt naked, I think.
Isn't it buck naked too?
I've heard. I think it's butt naked, but buck naked. I may have said that. That seems like.
She was out there buck naked.
Butt naked is
Wait.
So you get there, and they give you when
Wait, hold on. You can't move past this. I need to know if that's a real thing.
you buck or butt.
We do real research on this show.
Oh, yeah. Is
buck
it
or butt.
buck or butt? I'm going.
It says both are used, but apparently buck naked is the older phrase of the pair. So that's the original way to say
Wow.
Not you dating yourself. Butt naked.
I'm buck naked. Well, hell's bells. I'm buck naked. Tutti fruity, fresh and fruity.
I do declare.
I do declare.
Gee golly.
Okay, so they're out of robes.
So they're out of robes, and that pisses me off because I want all the amenities for my $30. Okay, then they give me a uniform. In the uniform, if you have thick thighs, you don't want to be wearing this
A
uniform.
uniform?
What is this? They give you a uniform?
Yeah, it's a bright yellow shirt that says Wee Spa, and then they give
Like
you
you're working there.
yeah, and then they give you like these khaki shorts. But if you have like thick legs, they don't fit.
Are you sure you weren't at WeWork?
So they give me these, and you gotta wear the khaki shorts with the yellow shirt while you're in the room.
Why are you dressed like a camp counselor at a spa?
I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
She's like, then you gotta ride go-karts.
and then
Then people call you Miss Shenk, and there's 8-year-olds everywhere. It's like, you were a camp counselor.
no. So then, but before you go into the hot rooms, you can go into the jacuzzi or the cold plunge or whatever. And in the past, I've always worn my bathing suit in the pool area. So this time I'm wearing my bathing suit in the pool area. Out of nowhere, this intense lesbian lady comes up to me. She goes, you gotta get naked.
Oh no.
And I
What?
go,
It was your TSA lady.
I
She goes, I know a bush when I see one.
go, she goes, you gotta get naked. And I go, no, I'm not getting naked. And she's like, no, everyone else here is naked and you're not naked. And I'm going to go get the manager if you're not going to.
Wait.
No,
Wait. She's fully nude while she's yelling at you?
No, she's clothed because she's working there. For some reason, she gets to wear clothes. I'm in a sea of naked people, bushes out, a whole fucking thing. I'm minding my own business in my bathing suit. And then out of nowhere, this manager comes up to me and is like calling me out for being not naked.
It's so funny to call the manager on someone because their clit's not out.
So then
excuse me, little lady. I'm not seeing enough clitoris in here. There are 6 people in here and only 5 clits out. So we're having a little issue. And we're going to have to settle it. Clit out or get out.
Yeah.
That's our saying here at the Wee Spa.
I
want that yellow shirt on you and that clit out below.
Yeah, you're making a lot of people uncomfortable with your lack of clit out. Right?
Okay, so
clit out or get out.
She comes up to me and she's like,
that's on the shirt they make her wear.
Clit out or get out. Wee Spa.
They're like, she's not backing down. And now I'm feeling like I'm being low key, actually high key sexually assaulted by the lady who's working in the fucking sauna area at Wee Spa who's trying to see my titties. Mm-hmm. So I go, yeah, bring me the manager. Now I'm asking to speak to the manager.
Comes out fully nude.
At Wee Spa.
Everyone has their clits out. It's the clit out place, dude.
Dude, I'm never going back to Wee Spa. So the manager comes out. She squats down in front of me.
Not her squatting.
She squats down. I'm in the jacuzzi.
No, this is too much.
Wait, you're still in the pool?
I'm still in the pool because I'm like, I'm not fucking getting out of the pool. Yeah, send the manager because I'm pissed. I'm like, I don't want to have my pussy out in this pool.
Also, there's something gross about being in a pool where everyone's butt naked. Isn't the fluids on the inside of them coming out and swirling around?
Yes. So then she squats down and she was like, yeah, well, for hygiene purposes. I go, hygiene purposes? It seems like if we're doing this for hygiene purposes, everyone should have a bathing suit on. It doesn't feel like... Right?
Yeah.
What kind of ass backward shit is this? And then she goes, well,
that's insane.
She goes, well, this is a Korean spa. And I go, well, we're not in Korea.
Oh no, Sarah, you shouldn't say that.
No, we're not, bitch. We're not.
You know,
we're in Los Angeles.
Every once in a while, Karen Weinshenk comes out.
We're in Los Angeles.
Karen
Did
Weinshenk.
you say we're in America?
We're in Los Angeles, and I don't want to be naked with my pussy out. And I said, and in the past, I've come here and I've worn my bathing suit and it's never been a problem. So I think it's a little weird that you're demanding I get naked.
Are you wearing a American flag bathing suit?
Oh my God.
No. So then they go, okay, well, if you feel that way, then we can refund you and you can leave.
That's what I would have done immediately.
So I said, okay, yeah, refund me. After I'd already spent 4.5 hours at the Wee Spa. So basically their rules were, unless you want to be clit out, you got to get out, like what you said. And they would rather not take my money than have me be there with clothes on.
Very strange.
Yeah,
I want to sue them.
No, we should just start going to different Wee Spas.
There's only one, and just all wear bathing suits.
And just wear bathing suits and enjoy our time until they kick us out.
And get refunded?
Yeah.
I love that.
Why don't we do a free Wee?
Free Wee?
Free Wee, ladies?
Because what's going to happen is, what if they get us early and they say,
because
clits out or get out again.
Is it nude everywhere?
Just in the women's pools.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we
got to
get
do
those
the hot colds. Then we hit the pools last.
Yeah.
And then we get kicked out because then we can be like, can't force us to get naked.
I did. This is exactly what. And then I went on Yelp and I left a scathing review. First Yelp review. That's not true. Probably like my second. I don't remember my first.
Remember when I left one in Laguna?
Yes.
I said, the lady with the horrible eyebrows is a bitch. And don't worry, when you go there, you'll know who I'm talking about. This bitch had the craziest eyebrows I've ever seen, and she was such a bitch to us. I'm like, how?
Damn.
Are you talking to me? Or?
No, perfect.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was out of frame for a second.
Oh.
So yeah, Wee Spa. That was the Wee
Wait,
Spa.
were you wearing your bathing suit in the hot and cold rooms?
No, I was wearing the uniform.
Oh, right.
This seems like very like
Cult?
yeah, like Holocaust vibes. Like they make you go in a steam room in like this costume,
a sex cult.
and then they were like, "Get out, get naked, or get out of here." Not the manager squatting.
She squats in front of me telling me I need to take my bathing
I'm
suit
just
off.
picturing her naked the whole time.
She squats down in front of me while I'm in the fucking pool. And like, it's bad. It's bad to the point where I'm with my friend Mel and she's like, I cannot believe what just happened. Like, I can't believe that they're demanding you get naked. And it's in such an aggressive, weird way.
Because it's cleaner.
That doesn't make any sense.
Makes no
I could
sense.
see it if it's like everybody here is like it's a nudist environment.
And you're
so,
making
like,
people feel weird with your covered up tits.
Yeah, I don't know.
Even
but
then,
to
it's
say
like-
it's the hygiene doesn't make no sense.
None of it makes sense.
I want to call and ask them.
Call him right now.
Okay, I'm going to call.
Say, what are you going to say? You're going to say, tell them your friend got kicked out because she didn't want to have her vagina out. You should say that.
Wilshire?
Yeah. Ask to speak to Mr. Wee.
Hi, thank you for calling Baseball. How can I help you?
Hi there. I was just calling because I was thinking about coming in and I had a couple of questions.
Okay.
So you guys have like hot and cold rooms?
Yes, we do.
Okay, and are there any like rules or anything that I need to know before I come?
Any what? Sorry?
Any rules or anything that I need to know?
No. No, there's no rules.
Okay, cool. And then, can I wear my bathing suit?
So it's a fully nude spa, so no bathing suits allowed.
Oh, you have to be nude.
Yeah, you have to be nude in the women's area.
Oh, okay, but there are other places where you don't have to be nude.
Yeah. So just in the women's spa, you have to be fully nude. Anywhere else in the facility, then you would have to.
It's muted.
Ask her if you're on your period.
Where the clothes are provided
tampon
with.
string to show.
What if you're on your period and you don't want your tampon string to show?
Well, we won't really. That we really know, just because ladies do have, when they're on the period, they don't really get on the hot tubs or jacuzzis just so they won't have any accidents.
Oh,
And
okay.
then if their blood really goes in, we would have to drain all the hot tubs or wherever
Oh,
they
that's
were at.
insane. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why we haven't had any incidents like
muted.
that, so I'm not really sure.
Why do they have to?
We would just have to do that,
Yeah.
drain everything so no one would.
Okay. Why does everyone have to be nude? Is it?
It's a Korean spa. That's how the tradition is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you so much. I'll wait till
Yeah,
I'm
no
off
problem.
my period.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Not her saying we're gonna drain the entire jacuzzi because you have an accident.
Well, when she said it was a Korean thing, I was like, well, we're in the wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on their side now.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing.
Yeah, it's a all nude spa. You can't go in there with your fucking bathing suit.
I've been there every time with my bathing suit for years, and it was never a problem. It's a
Not
new
until they got
rule.
that new manager that wanted clit out or get out.
I think
There's
Bobby
a line
Lee's
on their
managing
website
the
that says it's hard to stay uncomfortable when everyone else is at ease.
It's hard to stay uncomfortable.
When everybody else is at ease, because it's like why people are asked to be nude.
Oh, because it's like you're not uncomfortable because some people are clothed and you're nude.
Now I found out later in life that my mom told me that they're divorced. My dad had wanted me to go to a nudist colony when I was a kid.
What?
And I didn't find out about it till like way later.
Why?
My mom stopped it.
Why did he want you to go?
I don't know. I've never talked to him about it.
Is your dad creepy?
No.
Is he
but
a
he's
hippie?
Wiccan, and so he's a very big hippie.
He's a hippie.
Yeah.
He wanted you to expose you to the truth.
Yeah, but she stopped it. She told me she didn't want the first penis I saw to be some like grown man's penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And I wrote a joke where I'm like, I'm so glad I waited for Austin's 16-year-old penis. Wow. But yeah, she stopped it. I almost grew up on a nudist colony.
Wow.
Wait, so you guys think that just because you guys trust these rules, you said, oh, because it's a Korean spa, it's fine?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's should be places that have to be all nude. Go to somewhere else. There's other spas.
Go to American Spa.
It's not even... clean, and then everyone's pussies are out.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go to an all nude. I don't like the nude in the jacuzzi. I feel like you should have to wear bottoms in the jacuzzi.
Well, you go to the American spa where you need to serve hamburgers in the sauna.
You get hot dogs in a steam room.
Yeah, they're cooking them on where they put the stones.
Bring me a Budweiser and a chili dog before I hop.
I need some dip to spit while I'm in this
American spa
room.
You guys got fireworks?
No one here has insurance. Wow. I'm sorry that you went through that.
It was embarrassing.
Have you done a spa?
No, but I mean, I've done a spa, but you can wear a robe and there's no rules like that. But if that was the rule, I would think you would put like big signs everywhere and like tell you before you go in. Because for someone to be like, hey, you need to
squat in front of you and be like,
clit out or get out.
Clit out or get out.
Clit out or
crazy.
get out.
Dude.
Is the rule at We Spa. And I feel like it's just kind of imposing because it's like it's your body. It should be your choice, right?
Yeah.
If you want to put a bathing suit on, go for it. If you want to rock with your pussy out, go for it.
Did you have to be vaccinated?
No, they didn't care about that.
No, you just have to wear your bathing suit. I like that they said it's for hygiene purposes, but they were lying because they're like, we really have no reason. You just need to be naked, and we can't say that.
Yeah.
We're not legally allowed to say that. That's what it is. It's not hygiene. They're just probably legally not allowed to say that you have to be naked.
Well,
for
they
no
told
reason.
me that I had to be naked.
Are you wanting to sue the
I would love, because there was another girl there who, when I walked into the locker room, she goes, oh, you're wearing your bathing suit and that's allowed? Because I'm just not comfortable with my body.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it's allowed. And she goes, well, they just got mad at me. I was like, what?
You should have
And
thrown
she
the
was
top off
upset.
and been like, is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Oh, you start doing them in a circle
Are you
aggressively.
comfortable now?
You start doing open leg splits, butt naked into the jacuzzi. No, I'm splitting. Is this hygienic? Is this hygienic? You lay down like a fountain and squirt the water out into the thing.
It was so.
Is this what you want?
People are crying.
It's like getting in people's eyes.
I'm
Is this what you want?
I want to go to We Spa with you so you could have the experience.
No, I would never go there. I don't
Yeah.
like pussy juice. I don't know what to say. I'm out on the pussy juice.
Whenever I get a massage, I keep my underwear on.
Yeah.
I take my bra off because, the back, but I keep my underwear on, and I just got a massage recently, and she was like tucking the blanket into my underwear.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah. That's happened to me before.
Tucking the blanket in your underwear?
Where I go, sister, you do more of that, I'm going to have to pay you an extra 20.
And then she untucks it.
Yeah. Oh, I love a massage.
Yeah.
I love a massage.
Oh, I'm done with We Spa. I want to say one other thing.
Okay.
The time I went there before this time, there was a girl who was in her bathing suit pushing her clit up against the jet. I should have never gone back after that.
You had a weird first. You got molested in 2 rooms at the We Spa last time and still went back.
Fuck We Spa.
Wait, a girl was pushing her clit up against the jet?
Yeah, while I was
think you've
sitting
told
in
me
there.
this.
Yeah, she was like, looked like she.
What? Tell us, please. Please, what did you do?
She was a scary goth chick that was just sitting with her clit.
How
Like
could
her
you
back
tell?
turned to you?
Her back turned to me, and her
Like
pussy
against the wall?
and her pussy was against the jet. Like
How
her
could you
clit-
tell she was goth?
Because she had
She was
had
naked, right?
No, but she had dark hair and sleeves, and she
Okay.
was she was there to come, sweetie. She paid her $30 to get off.
No.
And I had to become a part of it.
And you were the only one in the jacuzzi with her?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Did she come?
I don't know. I had
How
to get
long
out.
did you wait before
A
you
few minutes.
an hour?
And
You were
I
in there for a few
I kept thinking she's got to be almost done.
Sarah's like, well, I'm going to get my $30 worth.
Not you needing your $30 worth, so you waited out.
Jew's gonna Jew.
Jizz gonna jizz. Dude, that's bad. Not you waiting it out. Wait, so tell us from the beginning, how did it start? Were you in there first? Was she in
I
there
don't
first?
remember. All I know is I was in the jacuzzi and I remember looking over and be like, that girl seems weird. And then I looked back over at her because her vibe was off and her back was to me. And her fucking clit was She was like trying to come from the jet.
Was she moaning?
No, she was just like, like,
She's just
very
crying
like
slowly.
focused.
Ew, just trying to come as fast as she can.
Just trying to come. Yeah.
People are weird. That's
yet-
like a thing. Some people are into public sex like that.
Yeah.
Public
But you made
masturbation.
everyone uncomfortable with your bathing suit.
Yeah. How are you the criminal here?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
I just love you so. We're not in Korea.
Well, we're not in Korea. Everyone was like, oh, the jet stopped.
We're not. We're not.
They start emptying out the pool.
We're in Los Angeles.
She said the bad thing. We need to change this water.
I'm sorry. Am I in Los Angeles? Can I have the option of covering my pussy?
No,
No,
not at we
not at We Spa.
You guys, I have a problem with it.
Yeah,
You're
don't
gonna
go
have to
there.
You got refunded.
You can't
It's
go.
not enough. The emotional turmoil, the public humiliation
I don't-
of you gotta take your bathing suit off right now, and if you don't do it, I'm gonna get a manager.
I know.
If somebody did that to you, you would fucking fight them.
No, I wouldn't. You have no idea what I would fight over. I wouldn't fight him over that.
I wish if you were there, you would have been so sassy.
I probably would have
First of all, you don't know me.
I would have been
If
humiliated.
the second
Yeah, it was
I-
humiliating.
The second I found out everybody was naked in the jacuzzi, I'd be like, I don't want to be here anyways. It's
that's
so
true.
gross. Literally, it wouldn't be a fight at all. I'd be like, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, go to like a hotel pool or something.
Yeah, because the bathing suit, it's like a filter.
Yeah.
It's like a water filter. It holds all the stuff.
Now
in
let
it.
me ask: were you like
all the
were you-
discharge.
Were you goggling all the naked people? Maybe
No.
that's why they came over to you.
No.
You weren't like taking pictures with your phone.
I was like, oh, tits. Haven't seen titties like those in a few years. Can I get a little closer?
And they're like,
This
"Ma'am,
girl's buck naked.
ma'am, you gotta."
You see the tits on this redhead?
You see the tits on this redhead. No, horny Sarah, horny gay Sarah.
Horny gay Sara was not out.
I don't know if I ever told you this, but I definitely haven't told you. Have I ever told you when Lewis bought me the massage? When we were long distance, he bought me a massage in LA, and I went, and it was like I was waiting in this room, and it was like, you know, when you get to a place and you instantly know, like, this is off. The way they run this is off. This is not like a you go into a massage place that's normal. You know, it's
Yeah.
like usually the same vibe. Someone at the front, some music, a water. A certain smell.
They're playing poker. They flip the table over. They're like, lay down here.
Yeah, exactly. The usual. This place I walk in and it was like two Russian women that look like the ugly stepsisters from Cinderella. And they were just, and nobody was talking to me for like 10 minutes. And then this dude who looked like, literally, not exaggerating, Fabio. Like,
Oh, yeah, you
like
talked about this.
Gaston and Fabio had a baby. We kept coming out, and then these older women, like cougars, kept coming out of there like they just gotten fucked by him. And like one by one, and you could tell he was the only person massaging. And my ex-boyfriend bought me this when we were dating, and I'm like waiting, and then he comes out and he's like, "You're next." And this lady is like, ah. And she just walks out past him, like old ugly bitches though. Like he's just like, and you could tell he thinks he's the man because all
Yeah.
these old women come to him. Like I literally think he was like a male escort that got, like, I just got a massage for this weird escort place. And when he went inside, he was like so weird. He was so weird. He was like massaging me. He said, "So tell me about the things that you do."
Oh, I hate talking in a massage.
Yeah. And he was like, "What sports are you in? What do you like?" He's like, "Oh, that's jujitsu. Yeah, my friend used to do." And I'm like, he's like massaging me. He's like, "Do you mind if I go a little lower?" And I was like, "Yes."
And he's like, "How do you like?" No, that's from
Yeah.
you know that? And Osteopose.
You said yes.
Yeah, I said, "I do mind. I didn't want Fabio fingering me."
I
And
know.
he
Oh,
got
yeah.
so close the whole time. He was just so gross that I couldn't enjoy my massage. He was just making small talk.
That's awful.
It's like, I would rather have been touched.
What do you think he paid? Your ex paid for that? Paid a little extra like,
To
he's
annoy
like,
me?
Take care of her.
Make her come for me.
It takes her a while and I'm tired.
Hey, make her come for me. She's a long way away.
Yeah, I had this massage, and the guy was so nice. It was in South Carolina, so it's like got that hospitality, I guess. But he just kept asking me questions about my family. Oh, what's your relationship with your dad like? And I'm like, what? Oh,
It's like,
have
can you tell by
siblings?
how
Like,
tense my shoulders just got? That answers it.
all the questions, just like, what's? Oh, you have siblings? Like, how old are they? Do you guys talk all the time? And I was like, I don't want to talk about
insane.
anything right now.
Yeah, I hate talking during a massage.
One of the funniest pranks I've seen on TV was a person getting a massage and they put a camera on the face hole, and then
It's a fear of mine.
and then you can hear the masseuse, like she's giving the guy a massage, and then suddenly like a guy comes in there and she's like, "Oh, hey baby, I'll be done in 5 minutes. I'll be right out." He's like, "Oh, you'll be done." And then they start like, you can hear them making out, and the guy getting the massage is like, and then they start making out on top of him. It's like such a good prank. It would really freak me the fuck out if I thought two people were fucking behind me. My masseuse was getting fucked while she was massaging me.
That would be fucked up.
I would probably just lay there.
Me too. I know you'd let them finish.
No, I get up.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You would?
Say, what in the fuck kind of behavior is this? What kind of establishment are you running? Is there a manager I can speak to?
But you'd wait till you were 50 minutes into the massage and ask for a refund?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah, I need to see that refund on my card.
Have you ever dated someone that was bad at massaging?
Yes.
Yeah, or like won't do it.
Yeah.
You're like, please.
Won't or is bad, not an option for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one who had weak hands. Weak vegan hands.
Just
She looked straight into the camera.
Weak vegan hands.
Oh
you know
my-
who you are, weak vegan hands.
No.
they'd write a mean comment on the video, but they can't.
Speaking of spas, you know who you are. Weak vegan hand. Sara she's had bad experiences at spas. We're not going to get too into it. We talked about it the last episode, but she once broke up with a guy because they were relaxing in a steam room and he slapped her in the face out of nowhere.
Well, I would break up with him too.
And he said he just thought it would be funny.
What?
Also at We Spa.
You need to stop going to Wee spas.
Do not go there no
Is
more.
this an intervention?
Yeah, you need to stop going
Yeah.
to Wee spas.
Fool
It's
me
not-
once.
Shame on you. Fool you
Fully
twice.
25 times.
Yeah.
Fool you 25 times. You should have your clit out. You know the rules.
You got to get out.
It's too much, Sara. It's too much.
It's too much.
Are you guys big asking for managers? I don't see you as an asking for a manager gal.
No.
Oh, I will.
I can't do
I'll
it.
go full Karen, sweetie. If you're demanding that you want my pussy out, I'm asking for a manager.
Yeah.
I'm more like, just leave and then get mad about it later.
Yeah.
Like in the car.
I'm more like get mad about it in the moment and don't even want to deal for waiting for a manager. I'm like,
Yeah.
let him know I said this.
Yeah, I surrender
that
pretty easy. I'm like the philosophy of like, oh, that's a you problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I like siding with the employee and talking shit about the manager. I like
That's a
going
good
like, I
one.
know this is out of your control and you actually can't even agree with me because they're probably watching you on camera, and I know that you know your managers fucking stink. I'm like that kind of person.
She is that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to talk. I used to get really angry, like especially in my early 20s. I would get so mad at like any kind of injustice, even if it wasn't justified. You know?
Right.
But if I felt like there was something wrong, but I've really calmed down.
I've calmed down a lot too,
Yeah.
from my 20s to my 30s. Remember me when I was 22? I was out of control.
Yeah, I was
Out of control.
I was rabid.
yeah,
She was feral, yeah.
Yeah, I was feral. I mean, even Hormos the other day was like, "You've changed so much," and I'm like, "And I'm still kind of crazy. How bad was it?
Bad.
How bad was it?" Yeah, I used to be crazy, but I had these producers go do this like project where they met comedians' parents.
Oh,
and
cool.
they were like interviewing just the parents without the comics to see like how the comics turned out this way. And when they came back from flying to Florida and interviewing my parents, they were like, "You should be in prison." They're like, "You shouldn't feel bad." But they were like, "Your parents were the craziest out of all the comics we've met."
Whoa.
They're like, "Your mother, we were only supposed to interview her for 40 minutes and she took up 4 hours of tape talking about herself."
I know.
They're like, "We couldn't even stop the camera because she didn't stop talking about herself for 4 hours. And your dad just ran us to different bars and then would run out on the tab, and the bars like knew." They were like,
Hilarious.
they were like, "Yeah, no." They said my dad was crazy. They just went to like bars with my dad and like partied with him, and he was fun. But everybody at the bars was like, "Oh, Jeff's crazy," and my mom ran out the tape. They're insane.
so funny.
They're insane. If you're listening to this and you're my parents, you guys are insane.
Do you think they're listening?
Probably.
That's
Love
good.
you guys.
They're crazy,
Thanks
but
for making
supportive.
me funny. I mean,
Thanks for making me funny for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, you
They're
do
both-
start like accepting like anything that was a struggle, you're like appreciative of it as a comic.
Yeah. I mean, they're both really funny people too.
My parents are both really funny too.
Yeah. My parents are great. Like, they're not crazy, but I think because I moved a lot since they're divorced, and both my parents each moved a lot. I moved like 20 times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like different apartments and houses, and it was just all happening simultaneously. And then I would go back and forth to the houses, and I think I did like 5 schools in elementary school.
Quite literally
That's
the same.
crazy.
Yeah,
I
so
did
it's like-
5. We moved around 20. That's crazy.
Really?
That's crazy. Give me chills. but yeah, when you move around like that a lot, you get people skills and you make a lot of friends, and so I think I'm appreciative of that. And going on the road a lot, I'm like really good at packing.
Same.
Do you have a little suitcase?
Well, it's not huge, but I am pretty good at. Yeah.
Or when I was a kid, I had like a little suitcase.
I pack
to bring
amazingly.
everywhere.
Oh yeah. Well, no, my dad was like a weekend dad, but we didn't see him very often. So
He was gone fishing.
he was like, the weekends, those are for me to rest.
I love they say every other weekend. That's like a common plan, I guess.
That's crazy.
But it's really just twice a month.
Yeah.
But every other weekend sounds like more time.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Ugh.
Did your parents divorce? They know.
No, my parents are together.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents are characters. They're very funny. My mom's really funny and really sweet, and my dad's a wild Jew.
Her mom's an incredible artist.
Oh wow.
Like incredible.
It's crazy.
Incredible that I'm like, she should be selling these.
you're like suspicious.
Yeah, I'm like, I think she's lying. I think she bought this somewhere.
No, she can
She's
paint.
good. She's so good.
She can paint perfectly.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy. Watercolors, candies. She did Tootsie Pops, Hershey
Tootsie.
bars,
Tootsie.
Tootsie,
Tootsie Pops?
Tootsie,
Yeah.
Tootsie,
Tootsie Pops.
Tootsie Pops.
The worst
Whatever,
candy
yeah,
in the world.
I
you
like
guys,
those.
Are you guys sad that did you trick or treat?
This year. Or this year or in general.
This year. How long has it been since you've trick or treated?
A long time. I think I remember my mom telling me like this is it. This is your last year.
You were 17.
Yeah. I was like, I think I was a sophomore in high school. Like I was like 15. You know, she's like, this is it. And you know, now I just buy candy.
I think my last year of trick or treating, I was like 14 because I kind of remember like I had a couple friends with cars and we had the option. We just didn't.
Yeah.
And it was at that point where my mom was like, go trick or treat if you want to go trick or treat.
Yeah.
Weirdo. We could go to a party though.
But also, what were your weirdest costumes as a kid?
When I was a kid, I always wanted to be like the scariest thing.
Oh,
That
that's
was,
cool.
Like, my thing.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to be like a witch or like something scary.
With like blood?
Yeah, I wanted like blood and cuts and like shit
No.
like that.
Me either.
Never.
And then a few years I did like when I was younger, I wanted to like Princess Jasmine and shit like that.
Yeah, that's cute. What about you?
My favorite costume my mom picked for me, I was Garth from Wayne's World.
That's amazing.
That's fun.
And then anytime people put candy in, I'd go, I'm not worthy. It's like, I didn't really know the character as well as a kid.
But you like their response.
Oh, they were like, oh my God, that's awesome. And then I think I just like hammed it up.
I was Marilyn Monroe in 8th grade.
Oh,
that's cute.
With the wig, with the mole, with the whole fucking thing.
Very sweet.
I was singing Happy Birthday, Mr. President.
No.
And I went to Catholic school, and someone else's parent came up to my mom and goes, your daughter was very sexy as Marilyn Monroe. A little too sexy. It's almost inappropriate.
She later works at We Spot.
She's like, your daughter needs to take off that dress. Here at this dance, we are all nude.
It's unhygienic.
This is an all nude Halloween dance. That is not clean for her to be wearing that white dress.
She's unclean.
She's unclean. Take off the white dress, bitch.
Get naked or be unclean.
It's crazy that how is life going so fast? How is it almost Thanksgiving already?
I know.
What the fuck?
Do you guys have big Thanksgiving plans?
No,
I'm going home.
you are.
Yeah, I just bought my flight last night. I got to tell you, by the way, I'm going home. Xavier, I'm going home. We got to figure that out.
When are you going?
Mommy's going from the 18th to the 26th.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
And I'm going to go see my grandma, and I'm going to spend the week with my nephew. I'm so excited. Thanksgiving's one of my favorite holidays.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm going to go see my grandma and my mom in Tucson, Arizona. And then on the way back, the day after Thanksgiving, my best friends Janelle and Katie were gonna go to Talking Stick Casino for the night.
What's Talking Stick Casino?
It's a resort in Scottsdale.
Oh, that's fun.
It's this big hotel.
Do you gamble?
I hate gambling, but because I like strategy and like figuring. I like to win, and if I don't know how to do it, because
don't go to a casino if you want to win.
Yeah,
it's not really what it's for.
It's a literal gamble. Like, it's not fun to me. I'd rather like pay money for a video game than.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah,
I'd rather buy a dress.
Oh no, the thrill of
I think we're in the minority, but like I do not like the gambling.
the thrill of winning or losing is
But I don't like having no control over it.
that's the part that keeps me coming. The chaos.
She loves the uncertainty.
I do. This is look what I'm doing for my career.
I know,
like-
but there's still like strategy in it. Like I like a risk too, but like at this point when you go on stage, you got a lot on your side because you've got all these tricks and like ways to get out of certain things if it doesn't go exactly how you wrote your set. Like I feel like I have strategy, and I guess some gambling you can. Like you could have strategy in poker or blackjack. Like
totally.
But I just know nothing about it.
I just go to the slots.
The slots are the hardest to me. 'Cause it's literally just.
I just like the colors.
Colors,
noises, lights. Yes. I'm gonna hit the jackpot.
Jackpot, 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 jackpot.
It's like,
all of
and
a
then
sudden
I'm
you
like-
hit the jackpot, and the manager comes out and he's like, "You hit the jackpot, but this is actually the nude. This is actually the nude.
This
one.
is a Korean.
This is a Korean casino.
Not a Korean casino where I have to be nude.
Oh shit! You only get the jackpot if we
See your pot.
Shows your pot if you want the jackpot.
We need your pot of gold if you get ours, sweetie. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I mean, so fun. I'll sit at a table all day, honey. Don't even get me started. I have a poker table under my bed right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't tell people about it.
Why?
Poker
It's a
would be
weird
fun.
flag. She goes, I got a poker table under my bed right now. It's like a single dad energy.
And I only see my kids twice a month.
Every other weekend.
I change my baby on this table. Every other weekend is sick. It's sickening. Oh, to be a man.
To be a man.
To be a man. Could you imagine?
It seems easier, but
Would you do it? Like if you if you died and then they were like you get a second.
in heaven when
Yeah.
you get to come back down.
When you get to come back down.
I'm hoping to go to the next realm. I'm hoping not to have to redo this whole shithole again.
well,
Give
they're
me
like,
the next dimension, baby.
You want to go to the next dimension?
I'm ready for 4. Get me out of 3.
No.
Get me out of the 3rd dimension. I want to see what's next.
No. Would you come back to this one or would you head over to the next one? I'd come back to
well,
this
do you
one.
get to see like a trailer or any kind of preview?
No,
You just-
no, you have to risk it all.
I feel like you don't have a choice. Like,
But if you did,
if I did,
yeah,
I think
would you move on or try it again?
I would want to move on. Like this, I feel pretty good right now. Where I'm at. I feel like
Next.
No, I feel pretty good too, which is why I'd want to do it again. Isn't that a
Really?
weird thought process?
I could see that. Yeah,
Yeah,
like you're
it's
like saying too bad.
It's like it's so fun.
Yeah.
It's been so fun.
I don't think I'd want to do it all again. I think I want to go to the next level.
Yeah.
But a question. Okay. Do you believe in past lives? And what life do you think you're on?
I think I'm old because, I grew up half Wiccan. So my whole life, people are like, what an old soul in your child.
Yeah,
can see that.
So I've like always thought that.
I feel old too.
My mom's super into astrology and she's like take classes for it. And she told me the way everything's aligned in a past life, it's most likely that I was someone with a lot of power.
In a past life?
Yeah, and I had like a lot of, like I had a lot of, I don't know, of like servants or like, but I had a lot of things just like done for me. So in this life, when I don't get something right away, I get mad. Like I really like when I want something. Like an example is I wanted the Nintendo Switch. This is a really good example. And then they were sold out everywhere, and I was like, it ruined my day. I was like, I really wanted it, and I ended up.
You're a spoiled bitch.
Yeah, I think, but it's like why,
Yeah.
because I feel like I've always kind of been like that, but I've worked on it for sure. But I think apparently it's from where I came from,
this past life.
And
thing.
this life is like I need to really focus on like giving back to charities and like in really trying to pay it forward because.
Do you feel like that? Does
Yeah.
that ring true to you?
It feels very real.
Yeah.
I never, and this was like a few months ago she told me that, but I've always kind of been like that, like, and I don't really like abuse it, you know. Luckily I don't want like bad things. You know? I want a Nintendo Switch.
A very innocent thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you have any recollection of a past life?
Okay, I got really high once and did this YouTube past life regression, and I really think that either I was deeply into a meditation or it worked.
Yeah.
But it was kind of creepy because the like quasi dream I had, that's what it felt like. It feels like halfway dreaming but still awake. And I had this dream that like all I saw was these really old cars pulling up to this mansion, like these old fancy cars, like, you know, the ones with the big wheels.
Yeah.
And they were pulling up to this mansion and a bunch of people were coming in. They were dressed really nice. And I was at the end of an aisle getting married to this really handsome guy. And then my curls were like really like ringlets. Like I kept just seeing like my hair in like ringlets and they were like blonde, like super blonde. And there was a girl in the back of my wedding glaring at me. And she was pissed, and then I got murdered that night. And that's what I saw. I got stabbed in the head sleeping on my wedding night.
Well, do you know where it was?
Here.
I mean, like, not physically. Like what?
But it was like specifically here in my head. I was laying on my side.
That's from YouTube?
Yeah. That was from a
crazy.
YouTube regression. And then I woke up and I was like, either I had a really intense dream or that was my past life.
I think I was a 1950s housewife, for sure.
Yeah, I could see that.
That like died young. That's what I think.
I think you overdose on like Klonopin or something.
Well,
baking.
I was like
Baking.
vacuuming.
You overdosed on vacuum.
Yeah. No, you ODing on house chores.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
You inhaled too much bleach.
Whoops. Mark's not going to like it if the house isn't glistening when he gets home.
Yeah, you were definitely a housewife.
I just feel that.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel really connected to the 50s for some reason, which is weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was listening to this really interesting podcast about how like there's 9 dimensions in past lives. It's a whole fucking conversation.
I wonder what number I'm on, sweetie, because I feel like in this life I'm a sophomore out of high school.
In
And
this life?
I have 2 more years, 2 more lives.
You think you have 2 more lives left in this realm?
Mm-hmm.
I think we all do because of global warming.
I think we have 2 more weeks left. All right, let's wrap up the show there.
Okay, we covered a lot.
On a
Sorry,
sad
that was
note.
pretty dark.
Sorry to end with the world ending.
Not 2 weeks. We got like 2 lifetimes left.
We got 2 lifetimes.
We got maybe the rest of this one.
Yeah, we got a little
Anyways,
more. Hey, we don't have to worry about it. It's up to our grandkids. People.
Yeah, we'll leave it to them.
We'll leave it to them.
Sorry, guys.
Jetski, where can people find you?
At Jessie Johnson. Oh, I just found out it's not even posted. I'm headlining the San Jose Improv on January 18th.
Yay! Hell yeah. That's so fun.
Sara?
So you can find me. Is that it?
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
At Princess Shenk on Instagram and Twitter. Subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk. My solo podcast Shenk comes out every Wednesday and then here every Monday on this bitch. And we are coming to the Brea Improv on December 21st. And then we're going to be in Yuma, Arizona, January 27th. More dates in Austin. We're gonna be at
Austin.
Vulcan Gas Co. We're doing This Bitch Live January 6th.
Yeah.
And
we'll be there the 5th through the 9th. So
5th probably through the 10th.
yeah.
So yeah, look for those dates as well on our Instagrams. And then what about you?
You guys can follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon. Check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/QueenKong1. Check out my other podcast, Broad Topix, Topix, anywhere you find podcasts. And subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/KimCongdon. And also quick shout out to the one and only Joey Diaz, whose weed line absolutely rocks us every time we smoke it. I'm shocked that I can still get this high. It's laughing gas. If you haven't gotten laughing gas, make sure you go out to Jokes Up Ice Cream Shop in Ventura in Studio City
on Ventura
Boulevard. I always say that backwards. And make sure you give them a shout out because they take care of us, we take care of them, and it's Uncle Joey, so why not? And then on top of that, I will be in Miami at the Improv the 18th and 19th of November with Louis J. Gomez and Aaron Berg on their Offend Everyone tour. So come out. Oh yeah, I will have already done that. I will be in Austin, and then I will be. I'm coming to. I'm coming to the.
She's figuring out her schedule right now. She's like, oh shit, I didn't realize I had that.
I have a show and I can't find it, and I'm like, this is not good. Oh wait, the December 28th, I'll be at Side Splitters in Tampa. I'm coming back home to Florida, December 28th. So make sure you come out, headlining Tampa, buy some tickets, bring a friend. Love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I like your calendar. Is
Thank
that
you.
Google Calendar?
Google Calendar,
But
yeah.
you have it formatted that way?
Yeah.